So, there's one main reason that you need to fix your diet now, and I'm going to get right into it. That reason is when you have a bad diet, you're going to feel more anxious and you're going to feel like just like lower level feelings. You're going to have a bad perspective. You're going to feel less energy. And with less energy, you're not going to want to do the things you need to do. Like if you need to do your fucking laundry, it's there's going to be a more of a resistance to do simple stuff. And that that's the extreme of if you have like a really poor diet, if you're eating fast food every day, if you're not eating at like consistent times, you're just eating when you're hungry and you're eating when you feel like it, and when you feel like you need to get that fast food craving in. So, the reason I wanted to make this video today is because, first of all, I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about my diet and what I've experienced having gone from a terrible diet to a pretty good diet, and being pretty disciplined with what I eat, and just going to talk about like the mental downsides of having a bad diet and the mental upsides of having a good diet. So, another reason I'm making this video is because last night I ordered like takeout food, and it was this like Thai food near me. And just think of all the like sauces and what they fry the food in, and really what all goes into this food. Like, I didn't just consume the meat, I didn't just consume the food item, I consumed all the ingredients that went into it. And that was all of that stuff went into my body. And now I'm feeling like the after effects of it. I'm feeling anxious about like what are people going to think of me? I feel nervous to make the video. I feel these like lower level feelings. And like I feel like kind of bloated. And I feel, yeah, like not the best. And yeah, the reason I wanted to tell you this is just to give an example of what junk food can make you feel like. So that was that was one bad meal, and it's causing this. It's causing this feeling. Think of think of now if I, for breakfast went and got another bad meal. If I got like fast food, then, I would eat the fast food, probably some fried type of meat and some fried like potatoes or greasy. And it's not just greasy, like it's who knows what they're frying it in. Is it canola oil? Which canola oil is basically stuff that goes in a car engine or pretty close to it, and you're consuming that in your body, and you wonder why you feel anxious and feel nervous and feel depressed. Because if you eat fast food all the time, then you're literally consuming oils that are pretty close to car oils consistently. So not only are you going to feel like shit if you do this over time, you're more likely to end up with like diseases and prolonged sicknesses, which I'm not here to bring the research to you about that type of shit, but really what I'm going to talk to you is about the productivity and the mental side of eating like shit. So those are really like the downsides of eating bad. You know, if you tell yourself like, yeah, I have anxiety, I have social anxiety, I'm afraid to talk to people. Well, have you checked your diet? You're afraid to talk to people, but have you looked into what you ate this past week? How many foods did you eat that were fried? How many foods did you eat that had fucking car oils in it? And you're telling me that you're anxious. Well, no wonder you're anxious because you're eating fucking car oils. So, yeah, that's just a point I want to make about eating bad processed food. Like, if you do it on a consistent level, it's going to make up your state of being. And you wonder why you can't, like, get promoted in a job. You wonder why you can't stay focused on your college work. You wonder why you're struggling with, like, talking to people and holding conversations and, like, being present. It's because of your diet and maybe some other bad habits that you have, but your diet is one of the main ones. And like this is why I don't eat junk food like on a consistent level, because like I need like yeah, my stomach is fucking giving me trouble right now. So I will tell you some of the benefits of when you actually do start to improve your diet, which is, and what I mean by improving your diet, I mean you're consuming minimal ingredients. You're consuming meat and you're consuming cheese. You're consuming maybe nuts. You're consuming butter and maybe fruit and very minimal carbs, very minimal carbohydrates, very minimal pastas, very minimal breads. Because all of that stuff, breads, pasta, most of the carbs that you're getting, any food that has like carbs in it and sugars are contributing to your state of being. Like I said, if you feel anxious and nervous and depressed and any of those feelings, It's because you're most likely eating foods with like processed breads and like processed pastas with sauces, and you're going to have to just start to like understand every single ingredient that is going into your body. And it will take a long time to get to that point. Like whenever I'm grocery shopping, like every single food item that I'm getting, take a look at the back where the ingredients are, and I know every single ingredient that's going into my fucking body. Well, last night, like, except for the outliers, like last night when I ate that fucking Thai food, I don't know every single ingredient that was in that shit, but I'm predicting that some of it was fucking car oil, and that's what's affecting my state of being. But, you know, forget about the outliers. For the most part, you should know every single ingredient that's going into your body. And if you don't know every single ingredient that's going into your body and you feel anxious or nervous or you feel like scared to talk to people, you feel like things aren't going well in your life, well, that's the reason. It's one of the big reasons. So, yeah, just wanted to mainly talk to you about like mindset and why you need to put more of an emphasis on your diet, why you need to understand what ingredients are going into your body, because typically the more ingredients that you're consuming, the worse you're going to feel. So, for example, if you think peanut butter is healthy because you know that has protein, you've heard that protein is good for you. Well, take a look at the back and let me know what's in like, the big brands of peanut butter like Jif. What is in Jif peanut butter? Palm oil? What the fuck is palm oil? Probably close to car oil. If I don't know what it is, then I'm skeptical. That's why I don't consume like big manufactured peanut butter. I actually do consume peanut butter, but the stuff that I consume, the only ingredient is peanuts, which it should be, because the stuff that says it's peanut butter is not fucking peanut butter. So, I guess an action step for you is start to understand every single ingredient going into your body. If you're feeling anxious or depressed or you're feeling lower level feelings, then start to reflect on what you've been eating and start to reflect on when you've been eating. Start to reflect on every single ingredient that you've been eating. The key is just gaining awareness, and do that by reflecting. So, if you feel like you would like some more guidance, I do offer a community. It's my new school community. It's called Better Habits School. So you might be interested in that with more personalized support. and more specific courses on diet, porn addiction, and social media addiction. So you might be interested in that. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.